All right, what's going on, guys? Try back again here to bring you another attempt at a live stream. So we'll see if people can join here and if people are able to see this one. Had a lot of trouble on Sunday with the last live stream that we attempted to do. And once we get people joining in, can you just let me know if you can hear me okay? Welcome, guys. Looks like there's a couple people here. So Sunday's live stream was kind of a disaster. If you guys saw it, first of all right, we're good. Hey, Mighty Boy, how you doing? Hey, Zombie 306 Killer, I like your Homer picture. So we'll do this one as a Walking Dead live stream. Sunday's one. Hey, Steve Benny. Sunday's one got totally messed up. I don't know what happened. So first we had trouble with the audio times like 4. So it took us, awesome. Hey, Josh, how you doing? Hey, Benny. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? Impromptu live stream. Robert, how you doing, man? Yeah, everything's good, although, but wanted to explain Sunday's order. Miguel Avalo says, yes, the shirts I ordered just got shipped, should be in tomorrow. Awesome, Miguel. Thanks for buying a shirt. If you did, appreciate it. And what happened to your hair? Nothing. I just got out of the shower, man. Nothing happened to my hair. I just had a shower. I went to the store and had to wait and everything. Yeah. Oh, finally I have a comeback. Says your sound is screwed up now. So there's some noise coming from the mic. All right, let me try to turn it down. These live streams, man. Okay, let's try to turn it down a little bit. Tell me if you guys can hear me okay. Bon Jovi here. Yeah, I just got out of the shower here. Well, I'll just keep going and hopefully, hey, Michael, how you doing, man? Hey, Sam, how's it going, dude? So we got about 50 people, so that's good. So we will do Walking Dead video, but I wanted to explain for Sunday's video. So first, I could not get the audio right times 4, so we had to restart the stream on Sunday 4 times, and then it was kind of a TS19 to start with stream, and I think YouTube blacklisted it from the subscription boxes, or at least what happened was if people went to the channel directly, they were able to see it, but they weren't able to see Sunday's live stream in their subscription feed. So can you guys let me know if you were able to see this in your subscription feed? Sounds like a bad cable. Your audio keeps getting staticky. It's not. When I filmed the videos, I never got a notification. Yes, Steve Benny. Well, I'll just keep going because last time I restarted it 4 times and it just kept on mess it up. So or it's just static. I can see it. So yeah, I hope the audio is okay because I love doing the live streams with you guys. So I hope it's not too painful for you guys. But yeah, man, it's annoying, right? That it's giving me so much trouble. When I film videos myself that are offline, they're fine. I never have any trouble. I only have trouble when I play with the sound again. Let me see if this is showing up in subscription fees. I'm just going to take a quick look real quick here, but then we'll get into Walking Dead stuff soon, just as long as we can be sure that this one's okay. Well, you guys are able to join, so it sounds like it's probably okay. Yeah, it's working this time. Okay, so if I lead with Walking Dead, we're okay. But if I lead with other topics, then we're not necessarily. Okay, so let's start by giving, thumbnails in subscription boxes. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. Well, we'll just continue on. I'm pretty sure it's using the right microphone and everything this time. So I guess I can check it afterwards and see if it's okay. Hey, Farkham, how you doing, man? But you guys can hear me mostly, right? You can mostly make out what I'm saying, right? So let's see. Do you think the Walking Dead movies will be good? Okay, we'll get into your guys' questions after. Andrew Ortiz is here. That's cool. So a rare impromptu Wednesday stream. So let's start by giving our thoughts on what would have happened if Shane would have killed Rick. So we got to go way back now because we're basically getting ready for season 11 since it's May here. It's almost June. And we still haven't seen season 10's finale episode yet, but we'll likely see it pretty soon because it sounds like things are starting to kind of get back to normal in the States, mostly in most places. So I'd expect to see that finale within a month or two. Hopefully we will. But basically, we're getting ready for season 11 here pretty soon. And so we have to think way back to like season 2, right? So what would have happened if Shane would have killed Rick to start with? So you go back to the season 2 near the finale there after 18 Miles Out. So instead of Rick being able to kill Shane with the knife, we're simply saying that Shane shoots Rick. So Shane just simply shoots him and kills him, and then goes to kind of return back. Let's say leaves him as a let's say he puts him down. Okay, so he doesn't leave him as a walker, but he actually puts him down to make sure he's dead 100%, shoots him in the head after, whatever. And then so you have the others that kind of go out looking. I think what probably would have happened next, which is probably would be pretty crucial, is Daryl, I think, would have been mistrusting of what Shane is saying. And I think Daryl would have most likely gone out and checked tracked it through and seen where Shane had killed Rick. Now, I don't think that if Daryl had his suspicions that Shane had killed Rick, that he would have stayed with the group long term. And obviously now where we're at right now in the Walking Dead series, for the group to still be a group, you have Daryl at the forefront, Rick is gone, and the whole thing that's happened with that. So long term, if Shane would have killed Rick and he would have lost Daryl as the group, so let's say Shane kills Rick, he takes the group over, and then Daryl leaves at some point here, and maybe Carol stays because Shane did beat up Ed, so maybe he has some buy-in with regards to Carol, but I don't think he would have had the same buy-in with regards to Daryl. I don't think Daryl actually really liked Shane that much. So you go from there, and the group splits up and everything. Andrea might have been more understanding when she came to the prison to see them if Shane was there and Rick was gone. Part of the reason why I think Andrea didn't kill the governor, didn't go for that, it would have been hard to do anyway because she was kind of sleeping with the enemy. But also, when she found out that Rick had killed Shane, and she had slept with Shane before too, so she liked Shane. Obviously, you're not going to sleep with someone if you don't like them. So, it would have been something. So you have Andrea would have gone there. It would have been okay. She might have been more on their side. I still don't think that Andrea could have killed the governor in his sleep, though. I don't think she has it in her. Carol probably could have done that. That's something she could have done. But Andrea, I don't think so. So most of the events there, I think, in the third season probably would have been much the same, only you would expect Daryl to probably leave if he had his suspicions that Shane had killed Rick, because I do get the sense that Daryl kind of liked Rick, and I get the sense he didn't really like Shane. I think Herschel also didn't like Shane either, so he might have left as well too. And then maybe Maggie would have gone with him, and Glenn would have gone. So you might have actually had the group somewhat sort of disintegrate over time here if Shane had been the leader instead of Rick. And then the big difference I see here, maybe season 3 would have been mostly okay, and they would have still been able to beat the governor for the most part there. But if you don't have Daryl there to fight, maybe Glenn leaves with Maggie because Herschel doesn't like Shane, so he leaves too. So maybe you don't have him there either. So it's hard to say if a Shane-led Walking Dead group would have been able to beat Woodbury and beat the governor. Let's say they did in season 3. Here's where it really is a kicker, is when the governor comes back with the tank and you don't have Daryl there to stop, was it Mitch in the tank, I think? The guy who's driving the tank, and Daryl kind of takes him out with a grenade as he throws into the tank and everything. So basically what I'm saying here is I think over time, if Shane would have taken over the group, and instead of it being a Rick Tatership, if it would have been a Shane Tatership, I think the group probably would have disintegrated. And I think that with Daryl leaving, most likely Herschel leaving, and Maggie and Glenn probably going with her, you probably would have lost too many people. And I think that around season 3, season 4, the group would have been basically, the rest of it would have likely been demolished, and it probably wouldn't have worked. But I mean, him by himself, he is a tough survivor and everything. He's good with a shotgun and everything. But I do think that over time, losing some of those key people, especially losing a Daryl, would have screwed the group, and they would have lost the battle at Too Far Gone. They would have lost the battle against the tank if they were able to win the battle in season 3. So what do you guys think of that? Do you think that makes sense? I don't think Herschel likes Shane. I really don't, and I don't think that Glenn and Maggie and then Beth as well too would have stayed with Shane as a leader there in the group. So good stuff. So it looks like we got over 100 people. Hey guys, welcome everybody. Anthony Acona, I think, has our first super chat. Thank you. Anthony said, if Shane killed Rick, Carol would have killed Shane. Maybe that's true. That's a good prediction. Morning, Hans. Jess is up now. So do you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah, she's not joining me for this one, guys, but she'll be back on Sunday again for that live stream probably, and join us there. So yeah, thanks for that, Anthony. And yeah, you're right. If Shane killed Rick, maybe Carol would have killed Shane. Maybe she would have. I don't know if Carol. It also depends on how Lori would have responded to that, and whether or not Lori would have been okay with it too. basically, I think what we're saying is that it looks like, whatever would have happened, probably Shane did not have the charisma to keep the group together. And so maybe he would have been killed by Carol. Maybe they would have lost against the governor, and the governor in Woodbury would have killed him. Whatever the case may be, if he had killed Rick, I don't think it would have worked out advantageously for him. And then you have Carl in there too as well, who was kind of a loose cannon at that time also. So you don't know how things could have gone with that. Yeah, good stuff. So what do you guys think about that? Do you agree for the most part? That's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. But how would Carl have turned out? David Easter had said, yeah, right. Good, Morphin. But let's see. How would Carl have turned out if he'd have found out that Shane had killed Rick? Well, he wouldn't have been the same, right? He would not have gone down the same. He would not have gone down the same route and become like a good guy. I think if Carl found out that Shane had killed Rick, most likely Carl would have become even more badass. Yeah. Even more of a loose cannon. Maybe he would have been more fun. I don't know. But yeah, exactly. He'd be two-eyed Carl. I don't know, man. It's hard to say where they would have gone and what would have happened after that. But I thought it was a good topic because they sort of did the what if scenario for Michonne with the acid trip and all that. Like, what if Michonne had been bad and not helped Andrea, not helped other people? So they kind of used that in the series. Actually, they really did. Let's see here. What do we got from Jeremy? Says, how do you think Began and Shane's relationship would have turned out? I think he meant to say Negan.